everybody, it's TK
and Earl here, and we're going to take you on a tour of Diamond J RV Park just outside of Tucson, Arizona. This was technically a 55 and over park, but because of COVID, they didn't have as many people coming down to the Tucson area as before, so they opened it up to other people as well.
If you saw our 7-month update, you'll know that this was my favorite park so far. Mostly because of the awesome trail system that comes right out of the park. There's a little trail right at the edge of the park that just leads into this little, like, web of little mini trails that you can walk. You can just kind of meander and get lost in there. There's actually even a labyrinth a little ways down, a little mini labyrinth that you can walk. I did. And it connects to a state park. And I actually went into the state park for one of my walks. I walked, I think, more in that park than any other park besides Big Bend. Really loved that. I also really loved the park because the person at the front desk was so nice. Gave us a great deal on the park. Also, we ordered egg rolls from her, and then when we left, she gave us egg rolls. Just one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. But beyond that, Brian's going to talk about some of the other great features.
So here's what it looks like pulling in. You have the entrance right here, and here's the front office. There's plenty of garbage bins up front, and it's a pretty good sized park. As you can see from our overhead shot around the RV, there's many spaces there and plenty of space at the sites as well.
Something else that was really special at the park was their mail system. They had mailboxes that were organized by letters so you could quickly find your mail on your own, and there was a place below where you could receive your packages. That was so simple, and we stayed there for 3 weeks and 2 days, so we definitely took advantage of having some things delivered there for us. Also, they do have a dog park. Our dogs weren't really into it. I don't know if it's because it was very deserty, but they didn't run around much at all in there.
They also had laundry on site as well, and the prices were pretty reasonable as far as most parks are concerned, so it's a good place to do your laundry too.
We used it right before we left.
You have full hookups. You have your water, electric, which we had 50 amp, which we are used to, and the sewage in the back there. And you may need to back quite a ways into some of these spots because our electric cable was pretty taut at the end. So make sure you have enough length of your cable and your hose to make sure you make it all the way back there. As far as other amenities that the park had, you have horseshoes and bocce ball, and there was a community area behind the office which had a fire pit and some restaurant booths for sitting in around the fire pit. There's also pickleball, which we didn't play, but pickleball is pretty fun.
Yeah, he keeps telling me we're gonna play, and I think part of it's because COVID's still going on. It's a little bit weird and nobody's playing, so hopefully that will change.
There's also like a little chipping area for golf. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a mini golf course or what, but there are quite a few holes that were around, like in the middle of the park, and they had the ladder game where you throw the little bolos to hang on the ladders, as well as cornhole. And there was a nice gazebo right there in that same little area, and a little pond that had a bunch of goldfish.
What was also pretty cool and cute was that they had grapefruits and lemons out for people, so we just took some, and those were some good grapefruit. They were yellow. I don't think I've ever had yellow grapefruit before. They were delicious and fresh. And the lemons were great too. I think they had some other things out just for people to take. I don't think we took the other stuff. But it seems like there's a nice, friendly community there, and that they do activities occasionally. And also, the park was far enough away from the city where it was pretty quiet, and yet it was really easy to hop on the main road and get right into downtown Tucson and get to where we needed to go. So that was great. We really enjoyed the Tucson area as well. Besides that it's a beautiful desert area, there were really nice things in the city, like a used bookshop that I fell in love with. I think it was called Bookman's.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. And then also just the wonderful, is it National Park?
Saguaro National Park, yep. And we were really close to that. It was just a short little drive up north, and we got to see a lot of really cool things. Got to go on a really nice hike, get up there, and then we got to see Mount Lemmon out in the distance. And there were a lot of petroglyphs too, which was really neat to see.
He was super excited about the petroglyphs. We almost missed them, but somebody who was walking back with us spotted them, so that was awesome. So yeah, this was one of our favorite parks. We highly recommend it, and we will definitely be back.
Thank you everyone for watching our video. If you want to see more of the parks that we visit and review, be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on our video, and if there's a park that you visited that you want us to check out and do a review on, be sure to comment below and let us know. Until next time, have a great day.
And they also have laundry there. and then goes blah, 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 blah. The best I've seen is the male part of the park.
The male part of the park?
Okay.
Have me looking this way, you looking that way.
Just keep crossing.
Take 3. I slur it so quickly.